Good morning. Hey everybody, it's a Dill Cherry coming back with you with a Walmart haul. My Sunday Walmart early morning haul. It was funny because I went up there and did my pickup, and then they called me and said they forgot something, so I had to go back down and get it. Um, so I'm gonna get into this. I haven't been feeling too well, not the Rona, but just other issues going on. But we are going to get that under control. So first of all, by the way, you guys, I have been really, 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 really cutting back on a lot of my eating and what I eat and how much I eat and when I eat. And I have lost, according to my scale, I have lost about maybe 5 or 6 pounds. And that's since November, which I'll take it. I will take it. But anyway, so yeah, excuse me, my allergies are tripping too. I just, like I say, just came back in. It's 50 something degrees, very windy outside in Southern California, very dry. Um, yeah, so allergies are going to act up. Even though I had the mask on, I can still feel it in my nose. So anyway, yeah, so I've been doing pretty good, and I might end up doing my journey. I'm on a journey to 100 pounds by next year. I want to take off 100 pounds in a year, and I think I could do it. I was able to lose, let's see, in 1999, I lost 70 pounds. I did that. I did that though in about a year and a half, which is more healthier. Um, but I think it's a little bit more extreme now what I'm doing. But at the same time, I have to be careful and get all the nutrients that I need. I'm taking lots of vitamins. And I haven't been exercising. And the last time I lost a lot of weight before, it was a low carb. And basically, that's what I'm doing, low carb. I am having carbs, though. I have to have a certain amount of carbs. You can't just not have carbs. And it's funny because I can always tell when I lose weight first. I didn't even weigh myself until I saw that this kind of was going down, like my face goes down first. And so there were clothes that I bought in November from Shein that could not fit me. And I tried them on. I couldn't even get them like past, when you put something on that's stuck here. I couldn't even get it that far. And I got the shirts on. It was two of them that I couldn't get on. I got them on. I also bought a pair of jeans that I couldn't button up. And I had jeans that I literally was so upset because I couldn't get the buttons near each other. I got the jeans on, and another pair of Shein that I put them on, and I remember thinking I can't sit down or I'll bust the button off. I put the pants on, and it's like a huge gap. And so I can sit whatever, even sitting, I had a huge, like was able to pull out a big amount. So that's how I kind of gauged it. And then I said, okay, let me get on the scale. My scale always isn't accurate because I see it seems to be the same thing all the time. But this time I got on it and it's under. So, I mean, the true thing is when I go back to the doctor and weigh myself then. So we'll have to see. But anyway, so I am on a journey, and I'm on a journey to 100 pounds, dropping 100 pounds by next year. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm praying on it, and I have to ask God, God willing, to guide me through it, and pray that it's healthy, and pray that it's the way I should do it. Like I said, I'm trying to get the nutrients that I need in. I'm trying to get in everything that I need, and vitamins, and everything to be healthy and lose weight. I do need to up my exercising. I've been scared to go out because the variants of the COVID has changed. And I was doing a video, exercise video, and my knees start hurting. So I'm like, okay, I gotta kind of tweak my workout to where it's not hurting my knees. And so basically right now I'm just doing boxing, you know, just kind of doing, I can't, and then it's hard for me to, like, this is fine, but this one, I have a crooked arm. I was born herbs palsy, and I wasn't able to move my arm at all. Well, now to me, it's always looked the same size, probably a little tiny bit smaller if you can tell, but I can't straighten it. This is as far as I go. And up here is just kind of like where I can raise this hand here. I can't raise this one as comfortably up here because the whole arm is kind of, the bone is kind of messed up to where, yeah, anyway. So when I'm doing certain exercises and I do this arm gets tired first because I can't get that movement. So, you know, it's very limited, the video that I'm doing, but I think as weight comes off, it'll get better. And also I'm thinking it's hard to breathe with one mask on. So when I go walking and I'm breathing heavy, with two masks on, that would be difficult. So anyway, I'm trying to wait a little bit, see how much I can take off, then see how I breathe with a mask on, plus with the allergies. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get that ain't even what this video is about, so let me get into what the video is about. I did buy my cat food. She goes through it so fast. Oh, all she wants to do is eat, eat, eat. Cats are lazy. I keep looking at this. I needed this. I ran out. I always buy this big container because this literally will last me about a week and a half. I try to incorporate a green salad every day. Sometimes I'll just have a salad, garbanzo beans, and an avocado, and then one of the low-calorie tortillas, and I'll wrap it all up in the tortilla so I can get my fiber in, my fiber in. But you know, and then I buy sugar-free peaches. I rinse those off. I try to have that as a little fruit. You know, I'm doing the best I can, but I notice my meals are very limited. Like, I don't eat as much as I used to. I bought some unsweetened cocoa powder. I had been making my own hot cocoa. So that, and it's good. I bought there's the no sugar added peaches. I still rinse all of the juices off just to eliminate those carbs. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah, I did order 2 of these. So I did order 2 of the hot cocoa. Hot cocoa, you can go online, go on Pinterest. They tell you how to make a lot of sugar-free cocoa. Because if you buy sugar-free cocoa at Walmart, it still has carbs in it. It's like, and it's sodium. I'm like, who would have thunk? Because I'm looking after my sodium as well. And there's 0 sodium in here. And the way they showed in one of the recipes, they have different recipes, but one of the recipes that I saw on Pinterest was coffee creamer, cocoa mix, and your choice of sweetener. And then you boil the water, put it in there. I put a little bit of the hazelnut. I have like this unsweetened hazelnut, just a little bit in there just to kind of kick up the flavor. And then you mix it really good. And you got your hot cocoa. I have sugar-free hot cocos in there, and it's like 17 grams of carbs still. And the sodium's like 200 and something. I'm like, are you serious? And what made me mad is I bought 3 boxes. So sometimes what I'll do is have maybe half because I'm really trying to watch my carbs. And so I bought another thing of peaches. I think I just bought 2 cans of peaches. Like I said, I rinsed those. Of course, they give me a cracked can, but I did buy some reduced sodium black beans. These black beans have 210 calories. Sometimes I like to make eggs in the morning. And, oh, by the way, I stopped the intermittent fasting for a while. I need to talk to my doctor because I think the medicine that I'm taking makes me feel jittery and weird because I haven't eaten. And since I started eating breakfast and taking my medicine, I feel a lot better. So I think intermittent fasting might be a no-go, but I am able to, you know, stick to the low carb. And I was looking at a YouTube video of somebody that went to school for, what do you call it? What do you call it when you count the nutrients in your food? Well, I can't remember what it's called. I want to say metrics, or whatever. Anyway, but she was saying that when you fast fasting isn't to lose weight. I know that fasting is to heal. Fasting does. Now, it is okay to fast, you know, of course, religiously, but it's not to lose weight. It's for other purposes. Low carb, I know, is good to lose weight, but, and I still might, you know, fast, but I would have to have, probably not a full fast. I would have to have something in order to not make me get nauseous. So like this morning, I had diced up half of avocado, and that kind of was able to be enough for me to take my medicine and not get nauseous. But, you know, I just have to kind of tweak it a little. But for now, right now, I'm going to stick to having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but low carb. So I did get the black beans. Sometimes I like to make my eggs, put little black beans in there. Kind of make it a Southwest style. Let me get this pop-up off of here. I hate when it pops up. I look up and my face is gone. Move. Sorry, guys. It's so annoying. Won't go away. There it goes. Sorry. And so, then I noticed that I was getting low on a lot of my freezer stuff. Last time I tried to order broccoli, they were out. So I did order some broccoli. And, you know, I realized that there was a lot of carbs in green beans. Didn't know. There's a lot of carbs in broccoli, too. Well, 5 grams and 3 grams of dietary fiber. So that means it's 2 grams. But nonetheless, I'm trying to get my vegetables in. And so I guess I got 3 of these. Then I got some more fish. I eat a lot of steamed fish and vegetables. And then I got the chicken thighs that they always, you know, always get the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I like to cut these up. Use my little sodium-free seasonings that I made from Pinterest. You guys got to check those. Go into Pinterest and look up salt-free seasonings. And I did a taco seasoning. I did a Cajun seasoning. Of course, I like to do little spicy stuff. And they have like different seasonings that you can make, you know, put together from the seasonings that you have in your cabinet. And so what I do is I don't have one over here, but there's these little mason jars Dollar Tree has with candles in them, and they're literally mason jars. And after I'm done with the candle, I get hot water in the tea kettle, and I pour it in there, like at the end where there's little wax left, and I pour it in there, and it floats to the top, and then it hardens when it dries, and you just pop it right out, and then I clean it real good, bleach it, clean it, you know, soak it in the bleach, clean it with Dawn. I like Dawn because Dawn cuts that greasy, oily, and then I soak it. But I use that and I put my spices in there. And so I just put them in the cabinet and write on top of them what it is. And so and that's you know, go on Pinterest and look up salt-free seasonings. And there's so many different seasonings you can make. And I thought about that because a long time ago when my mom, you know, I took her to the doctor years ago, and she had this really nice doctor, and she said she makes her own, because she had salt issues. So she said she makes her own seasonings. And so I was like, let me look that up. There's so many, you guys. You have to check it out. Also, I make my pumpkin waffles, my keto pumpkin waffles. And I needed more pumpkin puree. I used up my last can. And so I went on and found some organic pumpkin, but it's 10 grams of carbs. I wonder what was in those other cans, because I'm sure it was lower than that. But anyway, it's 10 grams of carbs, 7 dietary fiber. And again, I think it's a good carb. It's like no added sugar in there. So, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to cut out all my carbs. You need good carbs from the fruit and fiber and certain things anyway. I had to get my avocados. I think avocados is like a staple in my grocery list now when I go grocery shopping. It's something that I make sure I have. And if you remember last time, you guys, I had to throw away 4 cucumbers in that bag, and I think the bag only had like maybe 6. Literally, I think I only had 2 cucumbers out of that bag. When I got it home, I noticed it was just all mushy in the bag, so I threw that first one away. And then I tried to salvage some. I ate some that day. I ate one that day. I cut off the soft part and ate it. And then I had 4 in the refrigerator, and the other ones just started going bad, so I ate another one and then ended up throwing 4 away. And so I said, this time I'm not going to go get those, I can't remember the name, Italian cucumbers. I don't know what they were calling, but this time I got the big ones. I like the smaller ones better, but I just got some of these this time because they last longer. They don't go back bad as easily. And then, of course, I got my eggs. I've been trying to really cut back on egg yolks, even though they say when you're on low carb, eat the yolks. I feel better having half a yolk or all egg whites. I know the protein comes from the egg whites, not from the yolk. The yolk is, I think, strictly fat. Is the fat. It's supposed to be a good fat, but I'm trying to look. I'm trying to be careful of everything. So I did get me an 18 count of eggs. I don't know how much these things were, you guys. Don't ask. I don't remember. Then, let's see. I started to buy 2 more bags of these because these are really awesome to snack on. Like when you want a little snack or whatever. I should have got celery too because I like to snack on celery. But anyway, I did get some walnuts. And I got the bigger pack. I started to get 2 of these, and I said, no, let me just get 1. I have a tendency when I have too much of something, I eat more of it. So I say, no, let me just get 1. And then I had to stock back up on my jello, the sugar-free jellos. I make these 2 at a time. There's containers that I get from Walmart. And they're these bowls with the lids that snap on them. Oh, really? You guys really gave me my vanilla without the top on it. Thank goodness there's a thing on there. By the way, I got vanilla. Why is it making that noise? But I got vanilla because I put vanilla inside of my waffles. And I think I just ran out of... It's either like 1 more cap full or, it's almost gone. So I needed some more imitation vanilla. I did get 5 things of sugar-free jello. So the containers that I bought... 2 fits perfectly. Like I can make 2 and it fits in that bowl perfectly. So I would eat maybe 3 times all in the bowl. I'll have like 3 servings. And then I think this is the last thing, you guys. And it is my lemon juice, my pure lemon juice. I like to make tea in the morning. I know I probably should have gotten this at Dollar Tree because it's so much bigger. Even the one at 99-cent store is way much bigger. But I ended up getting this. I like to make my cinnamon lemon tea in the morning. Yes, I try to stay away from caffeine. And so what I do is I make a tea and I put cinnamon and lemon in it. And a Splenda, and then I just have that warm tea. Just kind of warms me up. And they say, it's good right now with COVID. They say that it's good to have warm drinks. They say try to drink a lot of, like warm stuff, and it really helps. So anyway, I think that's it, you guys. I think that's it. The lemon was the last thing. Let me look in here. But yeah, you guys, so I'm starting a new journey. I do want to take off 100 pounds by next year. I'm setting the bar high. Now, if I don't take it off, that's okay. It's I have to leave it to God, whatever He wants me to take off. I want to take off 100 pounds. If He wants me to take off 50, hey, I'm all for it. If He wants me to take off 40, hey, I'm all for it. I'm going to shoot for 100 and listen to the Lord and see what He wants me to do. But anyway, I'm going to get this stuff put away. I'm about to watch my live church online, and it starts at 10. So I can put this stuff away. Like I said this morning, I just had some avocado before I took my first medicine. And so I think I'm going to have some waffles and maybe some egg whites. And then I'm going to prepare to go over and watch church. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. I was going to say Saturday. Oh, and happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I was going to do a tablescape. I bought this on Wish, you guys. I'm so mad I kept looking over there. But I was going to do a little tablescape, but this is all I have Valentine's Day, you guys. I don't have nothing. I don't got, I mean, I got my regular dishes and stuff, but I don't have like no red dishes and nothing, no Valentine's Day, nothing to put on my table. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. But I'm going to put this up for maybe next year. We'll see. I did do a Goodwill drop off this morning, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. I try to, every time I leave the house, I try to take stuff to the Goodwill. I went through a bunch of purses and shoes. I was able to eliminate some shoes and purses. There's some I'm going to sell online. I still have a lot of clothes to get rid of, you guys. You know, I went through my closet, put things back in there, and then you forget about your dirty clothes. So I got to wash clothes and then figure out what I'm going to get rid of and that stuff, which I went through the stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want, but I'm like, okay, where am I going to put it? And that's really the main thing here is I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I live in California. It's just, for one to buy a home, it's just not heard of. It really isn't. The median, the average prices of houses out here, and if you're lucky, you're in a good neighborhood, or it might not be starting is roughly around $600,000, and Sandra can't pay that. I can't pay a mortgage for $6,000 or $600,000. But yeah, so my space is limited. I do have the extra room, but I have a lot of stuff in there for Poshmark, which I do want to go in there and eliminate some things in there. But my room, I don't have a lot of I have that ugly closet where you pull the doors and you have a space here, and you pull the doors and you have space there. I hate those closets. I'd rather have a closet I can walk into. And see, y'all that live back in the Texas and all them places out there that got the big, even I notice even some of those apartments out there, they got the big walk-in closets and, and all this stuff. Honey, where I live in an area that is fairly expensive, but the apartments are very old and everything is small. You get a small closet. My bathroom's a good size, I have to say that. My bathroom's a really nice size. I feel like a lot of the wasted space is my hallway, because I have a huge hallway that breaks off to the bathroom, one room, another room, and then I do have a huge storage closet. Okay, let me backtrack. I do have a big, huge storage closet that can potentially fit a bed in it. However, my Christmas stuff and all that stuff is in there. And I have a garage that I will not go in because probably about 3 years ago, probably more now, there were rats in there. And they put traps on and the traps caught the rats. But they didn't put new traps in there. And I know that they're, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's in there now. Last time I went in there, it was a box with a lid. The whole bottom of the box was gone and the lid was down. Like the lid, it was just lid. And the box was all chewed up. Paper and that was the last time I went in there. I was like, oh no. So I do need to hire someone to clean it out. But my cousin went in there and put my, when she moved and got her mattress, she put the headboard, because my mom bought me that bed and she always told me to keep it. Really nice wood, like old school solid oak bed, not like what they got now. And I like the bed. So I did go ahead and have her put it in the garage. Her and a friend put it in the garage. So that's where that is now. And so, yeah, she said she went in there. She saw the shredded paper and all that, but she said she didn't see any rats. But of course, But I don't know. I don't know. They could or could not be in there. But you know what? Sandra's not going to find out. I'm going to, when all this Rona is over, I'm going to get somebody out there to I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the news. I'm going to get somebody out there to clean it up. I have to hire someone to clean it. My brother said he'd do it, but I can't always depend on him. But anyway, that's here nor there. All right, you guys, I'm going to get going. Yeah, so I'm going to get going, figure out what I need to do today, kind of straighten up, and just go about my Sunday. Ain't no Valentine here. I am my Valentine. So I'll probably curl up and watch a movie later on. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys stay safe, stay masked, and March 15th, they finally have a time. March 15th, high risk, age 16 to 64. I don't know if it's like that in you guys' state, but they announced it in our area, our health department, that effective March 15th, they're going to start vaccinating age 16 to 64. And after my second vaccine, I'll probably be heading back to work, which I'm glad. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.